Hello, my name is Patrick Behrens. I'm here with KADYTV.com. I'm here at Oxnard College with Jason from the San Jose Earthquakes. We have a pro team out here practicing at Oxnard College, and just kind of get a better understanding of what their team is up to and kind of what they're doing. But Jason, if you can kind of tell the viewers, what is your role here with the San Jose Earthquakes? And again, not only your role, but how are you feeling about the season in general, or the preseason?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I've been here. This is my 5th season now. The goalkeeping coach, we've got Frank and the head coach, and then Mark Watson and Ian Russell, the 2 assistants, and myself. So my role primarily is with the goalkeepers, and we've got had a good crop of goalkeepers over the last couple of years. But we're excited to be down. This is our 2nd time down here in the last couple of years, and preparation's going well. It is a long process. We've got 7 to 8 weeks of training and double days and games. So just making sure that we're ready when we play our first game of the season.
How are you feeling coming out to Southern California out here? I mean, I know today it's a little cold and a little overcast on there, but how are you feeling in general coming out here? Is this your first time out to the Oxnard College? Have you been here before?
I think we were here last year. We came down for a short period last year. Our preseason this year is kind of based on the west coast. We went to Arizona and then come here for 10 days, and then we're up to Portland. So we love it down here. It's an easy climate, to work in. It's not too hot. It's certainly not humid at all. I mean, it's similar to Northern California, but the facilities are excellent, and we get taken good care of down here.
How are you feeling in general about the preseason with the new players coming in, and in general, how are you feeling?
It's been great. It's been great. Obviously, there's a lot of bedding in with some new guys. We've got some foreign guys. I have to pick up a couple of copies of Rosetta Stone to get us all up to speed and stuff. But no, it's been great. I mean, the attitude's been first class. We've been a lot more intense this year than maybe in past seasons. We've got a lot more players coming in. So, a lot of double days, and the guys are working really hard. And as I said, I mean, results-wise, you're just looking to basically bed in what the tactics of the coach and what we're trying to do, and then obviously familiarise a lot of the players with each other.
Very nice. How are you feeling in general about soccer in the United States? I mean, are you feeling that it's becoming more widespread? People are becoming more familiar with it in general,
Absolutely. I mean, I do a lot of youth coaching, as some of the other players do as well, up in the Northern California area, and it's huge, as we know, like boys and girls play. And then from a professional perspective, I mean, obviously the well-advertised David Beckham coming over, but I think that's been a huge thing for the sport. I mean, we're getting on mainstream TV, the crowds, the attendance are up, we're getting new teams in the league, and the quality of players wanting to come over here now. It's, I guess with respect, that in the past, 10, 15 years ago, like a retirement league to come into, but it's certainly not that now. And combination of the international team doing well on the world stage as well kind of helps that.
I got to tell you, with having the Ventura County Fusion in our area, in our backyard, definitely we're knowing more about the pro soccer
absolutely.
on this, and then have you guys come into the area and coming in and be able to interview you guys. I mean, again, it's getting out to everybody, and we're getting a better understanding of how soccer is growing in the United States, and especially in California.
Yeah, well, these pre-season trips are good no matter where you go, because it gives people firsthand to see people up close, what the professionals do, and obviously there's different levels of the caliber of players at the professional level. But some of these guys have been played internationals. They've played 10, 15 years in the league and professionally. So to see that sort of caliber of player up close for the local community, whether it's here in Ventura or elsewhere, it's great. And and it's a nice thing for us to do, and it's a good environment for us to train in as well. So it's been very enjoyable.
Very nice. Well, I got to tell you, we're excited to have you guys here in our area and whatnot. But I'm going to tell, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have him take over, and he's going to be able to interview some of the players and coaches and kind of get an idea again how their season is going to be looking, how their players are feeling, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Hi, this is Jason Betty with the San Jose Earthquakes. I'm here with Sam Garza, our first-round draft pick from this year. Sam, you played at Santa Barbara, so you're quite familiar with the area. How do you enjoy coming back up here for preseason?
Oh, it's fun. Yeah, I've definitely been down to Ventura a couple times. Preseason with Santa Barbara, so know the area, and great weather, so it's good to be back.
Good. So this is your first few weeks as a pro. You've gone through the whole college situation. You came out early on Generation Adidas. Tell us a little bit what the Generation Adidas sort of entails as far as coming out of college early and your sort of movement from there.
Well, yeah, it's looked at, to be, one of the next generation of players coming out of, college. We know the younger, obviously it's for underclassmen only, freshman, sophomore, junior only. So, Yeah, I mean it's fun. It's for elite players, I think, and I think I had a good couple seasons at Santa Barbara, and luckily I was picked to get it. So it's fun to be here, and looking forward to it.
So you got pulled out early. It wasn't because your grades were failing by any chance at all? Or? No?
No, not at all.
No comment.
No
So
comment.
you went to the Combine down in Florida, and obviously, you were already a Generation Adidas player by that stage, so you sort of semi-knew you were going to get picked up by obviously in the first round. Kind of the Combine down there, you got, it's a fairly intense structure of games. You play 3 games in 5 days.
Right.
A little bit of training and meetings with some teams. Explain to some people how that kind of went and your mental state going through the whole thing.
No, I mean it was fun. Obviously, it's a little awkward at first because you're just thrown in with a bunch of random guys you never really played with. So it's tough to kind of get to know your teammates in the first game. So the first game is a little awkward. It's a little messy. Obviously there's a lot of things you work on. You don't have time. You don't get to train with the team at all. So you just got to get play with the guys. So the second game was a lot better. The players start to get a little more comfortable. It's at first it's a little awkward because you're just playing a bunch of MLS scouts and whatnot. So at first you're a little nervous. Got some butterflies, but once you get a couple touches on the ball, it kind of goes away and you just kind of play your game.
Just business as usual.
Yeah.
You went to the draft, and obviously, you want to go as well. You want to get picked up by a team, and obviously the sort of, little favoritism here because he's with us now. But going through that whole process, you got an agent talking to you. Did you have an idea of kind of who was interested in you, or who were looking at you, or did he bluff well enough to get you?
He definitely, my agent definitely told me that San Jose was, interested, and obviously some other teams as well. I think San Jose was definitely pushing, for me to get a GA contract, hopefully. I think some other teams are as well. I'm definitely glad to be here. Definitely glad to be back on the West Coast, in California, in perfect weather. So
yeah,
it's
not
fun.
bad. Texas boy, from Texas, but moving beyond that quickly as well. Like the first couple of weeks as a pro, you're wet behind the ears, if you like, a little bit. What's your initial sort of reaction and thoughts about the first couple of weeks? Not just how you've gone personally, but the change from playing at college now to
Right.
To every day.
Oh, it's been my dream, ever since I was a little kid. So it's one of those things where you don't really have to worry about school. So that's fun, and you're just playing, and every day it's a workout, and every day it's a battle to try to earn a spot on the team. So it's been fun. Obviously, the preseason has been it's a lot different than college. In college you really only have 3 weeks to so the teams are just killing you, trying to get you fit in time for the season. But here you have 2 months, 2.5 months of preseason, so it's a little more it's, I guess you say, slower, so which is good. So it's fun.
Who's got the best haircut on the team? Right?
Haircut?
Yeah.
I'd definitely say Steven Leonard for sure.
It has to be Lenny. All right, thanks, Sammy. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks.
Hi guys, back here now with John Bush. Bushy, down here for a few days now in Ventura. How are you finding the first few weeks of camp?
It's been good. We've got a great group of guys. We get on very well. Training's been good, intense. The staff seem to have wrapped it up early days here, but guys are working hard, and so far so good. Enjoying it and enjoying some of the new faces, and everything's been good so far.
Last couple of years we went to the UK, a little bit chillier weather. Obviously, it's nice to come back, and even though the environment over there is first class with us, training in a warmer weather for us, even though we're from Northern California, surely helps in body and acclimatizing, if you like, and it makes the training sessions a little bit easier as well.
Yeah, obviously you go over to Tottenham, everything is first class over there, but there's something about being in the sun and seeing the sun every day that is very enjoyable, and for you, I know it tans the bald head very quickly, so that's why we've got the hat on today to protect it. But
a little windy
it's nice to see the sun.
How's any surfing lessons planned while you're here?
I don't know. I need to talk to Lenny about that.
Yeah.
I think maybe he'll be able to take me out after tomorrow's game and see if I can not kill myself.
Now, not many people would know this, but you've kind of expanded your business. Or I say business repartee, if you like, or in the off season, you've obviously been wearing gloves a long time, and now you've got a hand in sort of designing them. Explain to sort of people what you've been going through in the off season to sort of
Yeah, I joined forces with a gentleman named Rob Hone out of Vancouver.
That's a cue, by the way, right there.
And as you can see, we've designed a John Bush gear glove as well as goalkeeper lines.
You
so,
can talk to me. You can talk to me.
You know,
Talk to people.
I'd rather talk to people than you.
Okay, fair enough.
But no, it's quite fun for me. You know, obviously, as Jason said, I've been dealing with gloves for quite a long time, and the gear, and I get to design it all. I get to make it all. Everything is goalkeeper specific. There's a purpose for every shirt or pair of pants or glove that we're making. You can go to hpgoalkeeping.com and check it out.
Another one.
So it's quality stuff, and I'll be wearing the glove this season, so you'll be able to check it out.
Good. Now you had a little bit of design. Obviously, it's not made here per se, but all the design through and the gloves that you're wearing, you've physically designed them yourself.
Yes, every piece of.
How long was that process?
The process probably took about 4 weeks. We went through 3 different samples. I would design something, send it down to our factory. They would make a sample, send it back. I would train in it, we'd tweak it. So it went back and forth. I think we got 3 to 4 samples before we got it right. Same thing with the apparel, the jerseys, the training tops, the training pants. Went back and forth maybe 2-3 times with different samples. Now everything is finalized. It's in production. So in the next few weeks we'll be stocking it and ready to sell it.
I guess the last question on everyone's lips, are they actually working?
I don't know. I have to ask you. You are the goalkeeper master.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Jossie.
Thanks,
hey, guys. Back here with Stephen Lenhart now. Lenny, first and foremost, I'm not going to lie to you. Some boys have voted you the best hair on the team. Known you for maybe a year, 18 months now. You have had different styles, if you like.
Yeah.
How long has it taken to grow this current mop?
It's been about a year, but the key component is the perm. I perm my hair every other month.
I do see that.
So yeah,
It's not bad. It's Kevin Keegan of old.
I'll cut you a curl.
I would love one actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
and put it on the dome there. Now here in Ventura, you're kind of familiar with the Southern California area growing up,
I am.
sort of a little bit further south. How's the surfing here?
The surfing here is good. Just outside the hotel at the pier, I was just watching yesterday from the balcony. I don't know many spots here, to be honest. But there's a ton of guys out, and it looks fun. So
Moving forward to the season, pre-season, you've had a little knock early on, but how do you feel the first couple of weeks has been going?
yeah, it's been good reconnecting with the guys and just running and playing. I've loved it. I've been battling a little injury, but feeling healthy now. And,
Should be getting fit for a couple of games coming up. Obviously, excited into our first game against New England. How do you see the process going as far as you telling people here? How do you get through into game mode, and what makes you feel sharp and ready to go?
Yeah, I think
Apart from me letting my keepers throw some balls and
Exactly.
build the confidence level up a little bit.
besides goalie training, I am the 4th goalie, right?
Officially he is the 4th goalkeeper.
Yeah, official. No, I think gelling with the guys, connecting with them, and then just getting my legs back and trying to be sharp and the different things that make me good. So, which aren't much, but
Got drafted out of college. You went probably a little chillier climate to Columbus. Obviously, they gave you an opportunity to get bed down as a professional. How did you find your time there?
it was interesting. Some good people. I think I became really good at finding hobbies for myself because it was a pretty boring place. So I chose to do things like I began to crochet. I crocheted beanies. I built a canoe.
Could you actually sit in the canoe, or is that?
Yeah,
like,
no, it floated. It floated. Took it out.
As you can see, this is well prepared. This conversation here.
Yeah.
So you're the beanies that you crochet, and I've had the luxury of seeing a couple. Do you do that for charity? How does that?
Yeah.
We just a little hobby for charity kind of
we
thing.
make beanies, sell
Nice.
them, and then give money to people.
Nice, I like
who
it.
need it.
I like it. All right, cheers, big man.
Yeah.
Sit back safe on the field.
Yeah.
Hi, mum.
All right, Mum.